And we welcome you, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports. And we'll just say we've had a lot of fun today so far. We apologize for being very late. There's about 21 minutes left to go here in the first half. We still have a 0-0 score, as right now North Medford will have a corner kick. This is the Lithia Superstore game of the day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular. There's the corner kick. There's the tap. Oh, can't do it. South's going to get that out of there. And South Medford will retain control. This is the Lithia Superstore game of the day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular here on TableRockSports.net. And we do this in partnership with the Medford School District and also our sponsors that keep these events free for you to be able to watch on Table Rock Sports. Just a little bit about these two teams. South Medford comes into this one at 5-0, having won their first three conference games actually, defeating Roseburg, Sheldon, and Grants Pass. So they're 3-0 in conference and are ranked currently, if I got my rankings right, number 8. No, that's not right. That's not their ranking. That's where they are in the state coaches poll. And so the coaches are at least thinking kindly of the South Medford Panthers soccer team. Meanwhile, the North Medford Black Tornado come into this one 3-2-1. They've won their last two conference games. They opened up with a loss to South Eugene 2-0, and then defeated Roseburg 6-1 and defeated Shelton 1-0. So they've got things kind of going. This is an important soccer match as South Medford takes control for a moment. And now North Medford has it. That's Prince Thompson with it, and he'll send it ahead, but that'll be handled easily by Silvano Pinata, the goalie for the South Medford South Medford Panthers. So, got all kinds of things going. I apologize, but I think we're okay now. I think.
You don't want to give me a mic.
It's been a bit of an adventure. We'll get it figured out. A little bit of construction going on out here is really the reason for it, and they've been working on the grass field, and they're not apparently quite done with it. So they're playing here at Bowerman tonight, and so that's kind of and the whole thing they have restructured the whole of Bowerman Field where you come in at. So there's a lot to consider, and didn't quite get a memo on all of that, but anyway, we're here, so we'll enjoy some soccer. This is rivalry time right now, as these two teams, of course, are cross-city rivals. There's a throw-in by North Medford way down at the far end from us. And back the other way it goes, and Pinata will handle that pretty easily. And booting that one out nicely that time. Looks like that's Ortiz, Fernando Ortiz, the senior kicker for the Black Tornado. It's not bad, not a bad temperature here and bad playing conditions. Right now it's actually rather pleasant all the way around. Just a few wispy clouds up in the sky, and I think we're right around the 68-degree mark, so we're doing pretty good, and our air quality is finally decent. Been a long time down here in the Rogue Valley coming. We'll have some substitutions. Have to go get some field glasses for this because we're on the far side of the field where they do the substitutions from, so a little difficult to tell who's coming in and out. Right now, South Medford's going to take a kick and be from about half of the soccer field, about 52 yards or so from where the goal is. North Medford setting up. They're bringing South Medford is bringing Pinata down to do the kick. The official trying to get everybody lined up. He's happy with what he sees. And that's going to be knocked away by the Black Tornado and out of bounds. Well, that wasn't a good idea, was it? Here comes South Medford with one more time, but North Medford's going to get it out of there. Losing in the middle, then they get it right back. Could not get it through. Moctezuma was there, but couldn't quite get that one through. So Moctezuma, that's Eon Richardson. And this is going to go all the way back to Rodriguez. And North Medford will start it over. Rolling it out to Eric Nunez as we try to catch you up on who's on the field. Back to Rodriguez. That's going to come our way. Won't quite make it. Inbounding it for South Medford will be James Montelier. I'm going to trust that we got that right. Didn't have time, obviously, to get a hold of all the coaches and wander over the names, so we mess one up. Be forgiving. Rodriguez to do a goal kick after that one went over the end line. He has Thompson off to his left. I don't know if that's the direction he'll go, but there's nobody near Thompson. That's for sure. And that's where he goes. So Thompson will set it up. They're chasing it down now. Can North get that turn? No. That was a good play by Montelier to just even get there, chasing down Jacob Casale. Now North Medford will have their own penalty kick. Setting that up for North Medford is Kobe Ibarra. He's going to send it right into the middle. South Medford still setting up the defense. There it is. It's into the middle. Can South get it out of there? They looks like they do quite successfully. And here they come. Rodriguez will send it the other way. So we're down to about 12:21 to go. Here in half number one, nobody has figured out how to put it into the net just yet. Well, that one didn't go anywhere. It's going to give South a chance to maintain control. Out of bounds. South direction. South needing to get that turn around. They can't. Here comes North Medford on the attack. Ibarra taking it down the field, doing some fancy footwork. Gets it out of there, gets it around. Nope, back. There's a shot on goal, but way, way, way too high. I think that was Ibarra that made that shot. That was way too high. Here comes the Black Tornado again, trying to set up an attack. Not to be, though. That's going to go way out of bounds as Stephen, nope, take that back on the wrong page. Matthew Donovan had it go off of his foot as he tried to get it to go ahead. Now they'll try to advance it again as Cassell has it. He'll shoot. No, that's going to be knocked away, getting a hip on it. It was Andrew Operman. Batted that one away. So one more time, North Medford's going to take a shot at this. Finally realize they have a corner kick coming up. Looks like Thompson's going to take it. Into the middle. No, South is going to get it out of there. North Medford had players there, but just couldn't quite reach the ball before South Medford has a tripping. That'll go South Medford direction. .8:20 left. First half. We're still scoreless. There's a long shot headed up and over the end line. We'll go with a goal kick. They have, what do they call them? I don't know, ball chasers. I don't know what you call them. Ball girls and boys or something like that out here tonight. But Bowerman Field is really open for soccer. And if the soccer ball gets very far out of hand, it just goes and goes and goes. It just never stops. Montelier with it now. There's Cassell out of bounds. No. We have a stoppage. is coming into the game for North Medford is Isaiah Martinez. So Martinez enters the game. And Thompson with that throw in, or Richardson, not Thompson, but Richardson. Now here's a scramble for the ball ahead, but South Medford will knock it out of bounds. So North Medford will inbound across the field. Well, I have a moment while they're out there chasing the ball. I'd like to remind you that tonight's action is brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The fall activity guide is out. You can sign up now for adult sports leagues, ice skating classes, hikes, yoga, art classes. All you need to do is visit playmedford.com, or you can call the Santos Center at 774-2400 if you would like to learn more. Not going to get it turned in. Going to run out of field there. They get it turned in. Bounce it away. South Medford has it really close. Turn, spin, twist. No. North Medford defenders knock it out of there. But here they come again. That's headed out of there. South will try it one more time. Set it up. One more time. Knocked out of there. I'll tell you right now, Coach Marco Cortez is going to be happy with these defenders, as they blocked a number of shots on that. Never allowed it to even get to the goalkeeper, which is the whole idea. There's another shot. But Rodriguez will take that one on the fly and boot it out of there with 4.5 to go, first half. Still scoreless. And the wind is picking up. We'll try to keep everything with us. And riding him off the ball that time was Felix Valenzuela, and out of bounds. Inbounding it will be Eloy Sacedo. You'd say that this looks like it's going to be a scoreless tie at halftime, but one thing you learn about watching soccer is in just a moment, just a flash of an eye, they're going to score a goal on you because somebody's in the wrong place. Getting that ahead for North Medford was Duarte. And there's a shot that goes wide. No, I'll take it back. Pinata grabs it. Chasing it down and then punching it out of bounds, David Villa. Lots of sports action coming up here on TableRockSports.net. Tomorrow afternoon, my cameraman Corey and I will head over to the Lithia Driveway Fields, Gary Wheeler Field in particular, field number 10, if that's the way you know it. And we'll be watching RCC soccer, women's soccer. So we'll see how that one goes. Get you a little more detail about that one in a moment or two, maybe at halftime or a little later in the second half. Here comes South Medford quickly trying to find a way to score. But Villa will send that one way deep. And then yours truly will take Thursday off and travel to Salem on Friday to watch the North Medford Black Tornado take on the number 1 ranked North Salem team. So lots of action coming up. Of course, the big game that everybody's talking about takes place on Saturday in Eugene when Colorado shows up to take on the Ducks, but we'll have to leave that alone. We got a few games in between that need to be taken care of first. Turning it. Lots of good footwork out there, but didn't advance the ball, but got it right back. So here comes South. That'll go over the end line. I think the official's going to say it's just fine. Thank you very much. And we're down below 20 seconds, 15 of them. Minus whatever stoppage time the official has declared. And he's going to say there is no such thing as stoppage time. We are at halftime, and at halftime there is no score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be back with the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report, and when we do, we will have an interview that executive producer Joe Brett has had with the Medford athletic director. So we'll take care of that when we return, as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
And we welcome you back to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Excitement is building for the 2024 January opening of the Rogue X Community Complex. The Aquatics and Events Centers await you with 2 indoor swimming pools and water slides. The event center will host basketball and volleyball leagues and tournaments and other indoor events. Visit playmedford.com, or you can check out your fall activities guide to learn more about the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex, Rogue X. We're going to play a short interview that our Table Rock executive producer Joe Brett has had with Fred Condizella. He is the athletic director for the Medford School District, so he won't be talking about just North Medford, but he will be talking about all of Medford with Joe Brett. Here's how that interview went between those two. Well, once again, it doesn't want to do it that way, so we'll stop and we'll do it a different way. Give me a half a second here. All right, here's the interview.
Well, taking a pause in the action and a chance to visit with Fred Condizella, our District 549C Athletic Director. We've got some exciting things to talk about. First off, Fred, your new digs here at Oakdale Middle School. My grandson's part of the 6th grade class.
Oh, amazing.
They're really excited about opportunities in the new school.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we're really pleased to be opening our third middle school. And for the first time in Medford School District history, all of our 6th graders are now at the middle school. And with that comes the opportunity to participate in activities such as music daily, band, orchestra, choir,
Excellent.
those types of things, and sports for our 6th grade students. They can participate in cross-country wrestling and track and field. We're really excited.
Yeah, great opportunities for them. The 7th and 8th graders are playing football and are going to eventually make their way to the big stadium on Friday nights. And the big stadium's had some upgrades. I saw a little light show at the South Medford game that opening week, and folks should come out and see and feel the new Spiegelberg Stadium.
It is truly amazing. We redid the track last spring. It's beautiful. And while we had the track torn up, we went ahead and took the opportunity to update our field lighting. We now have LED lights that we can flash, and it's pretty amazing. So come on out and take a look at these lights. We're one of only 3 or 4 districts across the state that have this lighting system. It's beautiful.
And it goes blue and red.
Blue and red light poles. It is amazing. So for all community members, whether you're a North or a South fan or just a Medford School District fan, we have lights for the color of your choice.
Also, some great improvements in athletic facilities going on in the district. North kind of in the spotlight right now with some things happening there that were timely and in need of updating.
That's right. The North turf field is being renovated, and the completion date should be happening in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're really pleased about that, and we haven't forgot about South Medford High School. On the docket in coming months is, although we don't have it scheduled yet, but the track the actual track surface at South will need to be replaced in coming months. So we look forward to getting that scheduled and taken care of as well.
Yep. We're really excited to have folks see the new Spiegelberg Stadium, and also to have folks come out and have that game experience. Bring your family and bring the kids and feel that tradition. It's some beautiful fall nights, and we're really encouraging folks to come out and see our game.
You know, the stadium is beautiful with the lights and the new track, and we have a place for everybody. And so we also ask families and community members, if you're planning on showing up, one thing we could use your support on is making sure the little ones are supervised, and that includes elementary and middle school students, and that is out of for their safety. Because we don't have game management staff to supervise every nook and cranny of the stadium. So we could use your support with that, families. But also know that we have a middle school seating section for students that attend Medford School District. They just need to bring their student body card. And, of course, the home high school team, those students with an ASP card get in for free, and they have a student section as well. Yeah.
We hope to see folks out there. It's some exciting high school athletics, and come out to all of our events and venues and see these great kids perform.
That's correct. And we just, one of our goals this year in working with Table Rock Sports is to fill the bleachers, to fill them up. We hope to see you at the event. And if you can't make it, of course, you can always stream live at Table Rock Sports. So thank you, Joe, for having me. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Fred. And we're going to talk every couple of weeks and keep folks up to date on what's going on.
Sounds good. Thank you all. Have a great week.
Perfect.
Is that good?
That was perfect.
All right.
My name is Mason Mahaffey.
I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
And we welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night here on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. We are going to take a very quick break, and we'll be back so that we can handle a technical thing. So don't mind us. We'll be back with the second half right after this timeout on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day here on TableRockSports.net as we get ready for second half action. 0-0 between North Medford and South Medford. Is telling you that tomorrow we have more soccer action for you. They had to read a couple of messages here. But where we are tomorrow is that I got the wrong month. Please get to the right month. Here we go. Women's soccer. They'll be taking on Clackamas. So the Rogue Community College Osprey taking on Clackamas Community College from up north. Here we go. Second half action. And you'll see North coming really right at our camera this half. There's Casales. Into the center it goes. There's a shot on goal, but that'll be handled by Pinata pretty easily. And grabbing that one away is not Alex Winter, is Felix Valenzuela. South Medford will set it up one more time. Bring it out here to the side to Sergio Cisneros. And that was Andrew Operman with it on his foot for a while, but now they've sent it back to Pinata. Out of bounds. Going south direction. Well, I didn't start by clock. I was going to start a clock for you. Let me see if I can do that anyway. I'm trying to keep my eye here so we get started right on. As Casales is going to, nope, it's going to be a kick. And of course the clock, my clock here that you're going to see on the screen is simply an estimation. There's the long kick by Richardson. I got by and out of bounds. Your clock on the scoreboard, but trust me, it's just an estimation as to where we are. Can't get it done. Trying to get it around that time was Donovan, but couldn't do it. Now here comes South Medford. They get it ahead, but that's going to be taken away, maybe. Not quite. Duarte trying to get it away. Casale. Here comes Ibarra. Fires. No! Pinata knocks it away. North Medford gets it back. There's another shot. Goal! It looks like the one that put it in is Casale. As number 5 there. Casale puts that one in the net. And it's a 1-0 lead. They had Pinata on the ground, and he stopped the first one, but he couldn't get back up in time to be in position for the next one. And they fired it right over him into the left side of the net. And now North Medford has a 1-0 lead. This would change the standings in the Southwest Conference, believe it or not. They do have other games. I think there's only one other game going on tonight. The only other game going on in the Southwest Conference tonight is Roseburg is at Grants Pass. That game started at the same time that this one did. So far I haven't tuned into Table Rock Sports to see how that might be going. Maybe we'll do that while we have a brief moment here. If I can find the app. There's a long shot, but that's going to be knocked out of there by South Medford. North will try to Do it one more time. Turn things on and see if maybe we can get you a score as to what's going on between Roseburg and Grants Pass. Especially for you South Medford fans, that's fairly significant what happens up there. In addition to what happens here, that's knocked away. They tried to get a shot off. Have it back in the middle, going to be ridden off the ball. And here comes North Medford with it, but it's going to be picked up pretty easily by Luis Hernandez. How about this on the John L. Scott scoreboard? It's a 4-0 lead for Grants Pass over Roseburg. And actually, I said that was significant. I don't believe it's as significant as I was thinking, because I think both of those teams are looking for their first conference win, apparently. Grants Pass is going to get it. I think they're at halftime. I'm seeing an empty field, so I'll go with they're at halftime. Here comes South Medford again. Turning up, gonna get a push. You're gonna get a push. Yeah. Richardson with the push. Let's see what might be going on down there on the other end of the field. Have a penalty kick coming up. Taking that penalty kick is going to be Kyle Den. It's there and in. So my clock is way behind because I forgot to start it after the last stoppage. But it only took them about 3 minutes. I'm just going to run down while we're doing here because we're actually at 32:20. He already blew the whistle, otherwise I would have. So we're a few minutes behind, but we'll get it figured out here sooner or later. I now have a 1-1 tie. I don't know. As it get down, it's a little early to be thinking about a tie ball game, but I don't know that a tie game necessarily helps North Medford's situation anyway, but we'll have to see. Long ways to go in the season. It's only their 4th conference game. They have 12, so 8 more to go. It's a lot can happen. This is going to go all the way back to Pinata. I'm going to stop my clock and reset it for you. North pushing it again, but going to be taken away nicely by South Medford. And North will get it right back. And that is the time that's on the scoreboard. There's a shot on goal, knocked out of there beautifully that time by North Medford, getting a foot on it to help the cause. He won't give me his number. North Medford getting ready to inbound it. That was Duarte that got a foot on it. There's a tripping foul. Nope. Official said play on. And play on they will. North Medford will throw it in. So now we have a 1-1 tie, so things are going to get a little more interesting. And that's a whistle. That'll bring up a North Medford kick. Can North get it turned around? There's a shot, and Pinata will stop that one. I told you it was 4-0. Grad's pass, it's actually 3-0. It looks like they're back to playing still with about a minute to go in the first half. Cassell can't get it by. Cisneros was there to stop it. Cassell again. Headed to Winters, but Winters couldn't do anything with it. South Medford took it back. And now they have it back down on the North Medford side of the field. I'm going to give it up. North Medford gets a kick. They'll be sending it downfield, one would looks like. By the way they're lining it up. There it goes. Fighting for control. South Medford finally gets it under control. Well, as you can see on the clock, we are down to a little less than 26 minutes left in this one. There's the throw. North Medford gets it away into the middle. Shot on goal, wide. Ibarra with that shot, but just a little wide. Nope. So now things get a little dangerous for the Panthers as North Medford's going to be able to set up a kick. About 31 yards from the goal. As you can see out there on the camera, through the camera, you can see on your screen that they're at about the 21-yard line for football. Add another 10, they're out about 31 yards. If we were kicking a field goal in football, they say it's a chip shot. But soccer's a little bit different. Looking at who's going to do it. Looks like it's going to be. Oh. And too far. Had him probably going the wrong way, but putting it up and over just a little too far. I keep following him, but I can't quite get the number. He doesn't want to willingly turn around for me. Now they turn around. I think it was Winters that took that shot, but a little too high. Here comes old South Medford. They'll get it ahead. But right there is Ortiz. Can they get it turned? That's the question. They're down on the attack. North Medford trying to stop it, but they can't right now, as here comes South Medford. And Ortiz will stop that one. All the way down to his counterpart there in Pinata. Substitution for South Medford. There's the inbound. There to the middle. Ortiz knocks that one out of the air. Saucedo with that shot, but Ortiz was right there to grab it. That'll go out of bounds. We're halfway through the second half, and in soccer, that's time to pick it up and get something figured out here. You're running out of opportunities. Ibarra to Cassell, and then taken away and then ridden back. Here's Ibarra in the middle. Ibarra gets around one, gets it there. No, Pinata knocks it away and then lays on it. Wasn't Ibarra that took the shot, it was the one that he passed it to. I think was Winters. Out of bounds. But it's off at Duarte. And oh, they're saying North Medford ball. That actually, that went off of the knee of Den. Valenzuela. But I need to kick it, but Pinata will. Yeah. We're watching Pinata and Winters out there kicking the ball back and forth. Winters says he touched it and he moved it. Let's play ball. Well, here we go. The official has to tell you that they're ready to play, not the player. North Medford with it. And goes way up in the air, and Duarte will head it out for North Medford. And here comes the Black Tornado. Ibarra. Duarte, but Ibarra will take it. Send it to midfield. And then South Medford will get a hold of it. Flory with it. Here they come again on the attack. That was close. Calvillo with that shot. Ortiz almost mishandled it, but he managed to get it and fall on it. As there was a South Medford Panther right there if he would have lost that one. We're playing on artificial turf here. Not playing on grass, so this ball has quite a bit of a bounce to it, potentially. There's a tripping foul. Cisneros was the one that was offended. And Cisneros up and ready to go again. Pinata will get rid of it. Long boot downfield. Right to a Black Tornado. There's another tripping foul. Yeah. Winters tried to turn the corner that time, but Calvillo will get called for the trip. And Ibarra. Let's see what he can do with it. We're below 16 minutes to go. We're in the 15th minute now. As I say, it's interesting in soccer, you get down to that final 20 minutes. They go by quickly. And opportunities to score become limited with each minute that goes by. You can take advantage of the ones you have. There's a kick. Get it in there, Casales. No! Pinata knocks it away. And it'll go out of bounds to North Medford. Cassell, that's just a singular there, to inbound it. South Medford trying to get it down. There's another one. It's going to be taken on a hop by Pinata. That time we were looking at Flore with the kick. I think I misidentified him once before. South Medford with it. Trying to get a shot. Turning, twisting. No, can't get it. Knocked out of there by the North Medford defense. Here's another shot, but that one's going to go wide of the goal. That was Omar Serrano with that one. There's the corner kick. No. South Medford will take it. A long kick into the middle. And on one hop to Ortiz. Long boot. There's a shot on goal. Pinata grabs that one out of the air. Donovan with that shot. And Pinata handled that one nicely. South Medford struggling to get it out of their own end. But they do. They get it ahead. Pinata will grab it. Well, they're working it hard, but unfortunately not forward, just going sideways. Now forward. There's the long boot. Richardson takes that though and handles it quite easily. And out of bounds, South Medford. Now we have a substitution. Are we correct? Yes. There it is, way over there. And way over there tells us that number 12 is coming in. That would be Tony Arizaga. Well, trust we got that one right. And over the goal line. That'll be a North Medford goal kick. Another substitution. Coming right at us. That would be Ledesma. I think unfortunately I struggled with his name the last time I did one of these, but it's Ledesma. We'll just have to look at it to get it right, but here comes a There's the turn. Winters working it hard that time, but couldn't find a shot. As North Medford, it appears, is picking up the pressure now. Defensively, there's a long one down there. South Medford with a shot, but way, way, way wide. Saucedo. It didn't even threaten, though, really. And out of bounds. North Medford will throw it in. And out of bounds. South Medford will throw it in. Richardson heads that one out. Here comes North Medford. They poke it ahead. Pinata will grab it. Really didn't ever get a shot off. Didn't even have a shot, really. Pinata grabbed it before anybody could do anything. Here's South Medford at the other end. And way out of bounds. We drop now to the 7th minute. Below 8 to go. We're still tied at 1. Oh, that was a tripping foul. Turning. Oh, they couldn't quite get it done. South Medford nicely gets that out of there. Leaves it behind. Here comes South. Now, North Medford takes it back. Flying downfield was Cassell, but that pass was too long for him to get to. And that will be a foul on North Medford. Everybody's setting up. This will be a really long kick here by South Medford. They punch it out to the left side. And they don't control it either. Here comes North Medford. Cassell. There's a turn. Oh, Winters can't get it off. I'll set it up again. Into the middle. There's Winter. Cassell. But Pinata can handle that one. South Medford player got there and kind of deflected it just enough to slow that thing down. So we'll stay tied at 1. Both teams now pressing the ball. I mean, seriously pressing the ball. 2-3 players on the ball right now. Which, of course, as the coach is going to tell them, means somebody's open. Find that open person. Out of bounds. South Medford. Back to South after North inbounded it. Here's a kick coming up. And this again, they're going to send this clear down to the goal. It's not time to just kick it around. It's time to try to score. We're down to about 4 minutes to go. There's a long one. And it'll be taken out of there. No. South Medford. Now here comes North. Here's a tripping foul. Thompson, the one that was tripped. Ibarra to boot it away. 3.5. Let's see what can get done. Oh, they're not going to go towards the goal this time. They're going to set it up. There's a shot on goal, but that's going to be way over. Pinata will get this out of here a little faster than he normally would as the clock is winding down. Thompson. North Medford trying to get it set up. Can't get it back into the middle. South Medford makes sure of that, and they'll kick it out of bounds. Good defense by South Medford that time, making sure that North Medford couldn't go anywhere with that ball. Again, South Medford kicks it out of bounds, so North Medford will set it up again. They're very deep right now in South Medford territory, inside the 10. Pinata knocks it down and then grabs it. He'll boot it long. Who's going to get it? South Medford. Long pass ahead. Going to get it through. They do. There's coming up on a shot. No, Rodriguez. Or not Rodriguez, but Ortiz will lay on it. That was a pretty good shot that Kyle Den had, but couldn't quite get it done. Well, we have a clock stoppage. I'm not sure. We have an injury. Oh, we'll just... Oh, may say the clock is rolling. No, that's what I thought. I think my clock is probably more accurate than the stadium clock at the moment. Well, I got mine stopped and he didn't get his stopped, or whoever's running it, so... They're looking at Ortiz. Guess we could stick some glasses on it and see what's going on down there. Right now, Ortiz is ready to boot it, and he does. Stadium clock, they put it back at the 119, so it's got about 4 or 5 seconds more than mine has. So mine hits 0. Why? Well, it won't hit 0 if I don't get it going. Now it's behind. So it's below a minute officially on the clock. There's a shot. Oh, Pinata stops it. I'll just keep you verbally up on the clock. 47 seconds. South with it. North takes it back. I'll start it one time. There you go, 20 seconds. Oh, it didn't start. Come on, you got to do better than that, clock. You're letting me down. So right now it's 5-6 seconds behind. That's not happening, so. And that, they will say, is the game. So it's a final here at Bowerman Field. And it ends up in a 1-1 tie. We're going to be back with the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role post-game show. It comes up next right here on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
So what do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
And I welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular. The John L. Scott scoreboard tells you what the final is, as it's a 1-1 tie between South Medford and North Medford. North Medford got on the board first. It was in the second half, as neither team was able to score in the first half. But in the second half, the North Medford Black Tornado put a goal on the board, and then with about 15 minutes, more like 25 minutes left in the second half, South Medford tied it up at 1, and from there it just became a bit of a defensive struggle as neither team really got a clear shot at the goal from then on, and we end up in a 1-1 tie. That'll move South Medford to 5-0-1, And the North Medford Black Tornado will go to 3-2-2. And I have no idea how to help you out as to what that might mean in the standings. Is with 8 games to go, it's just a little bit too far to make those kind of predictions. But it's a good win for North Medford. We will say that, or at least a good game, a good draw for North Medford. We will say that. It's a better draw for them than it was South Medford. South Medford being ranked number 8, at least in the coaches poll. So it's a bit of a better draw for North Medford, but I'm not sure that that means a whole lot of anything. We'd like to thank you for joining tonight's Lithia Superstore game of the day. We'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the day. The final score again is South Medford 1, North Medford 1, there on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Our next Table Rock sports production, at least for me, will be tomorrow. As we'll do that at about 1:30 in the afternoon. RCC soccer. Women's soccer, as the Osprey take on Clackamas. And then after that, we'll be back to North Medford High School sports football on Friday from North Salem High School. We'd like to thank our sponsors that have made it possible for us to do this game tonight. And again, we'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the night. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross, and we're saying good night from North Medford High School, Bowerman Field tonight in Medford, Oregon.